Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica, and in this episode we get to explore the floating island that we discovered last time. Now, in the meantime, there are like two things I need to do. I need to keep this on me because I guess I don't need to, because those will be in the other island we're going to. But you guys gave me two good points of information, at least. Hopefully I'm remembering all of them. I have, in fact, discovered a trash can. And we never need the radiation suit again, so I may as well just completely get rid of it instead of keeping it in storage. It's just, in video games I tend to be a hoarder, and it never even occurred to me that I could throw items away. Like, I'm not even kidding, I didn't even think that I could just do this, because my brain isn't wired that way. But yeah, that's great. I don't need to store all that. I'll keep the fire extinguishers because we might go back to the Aurora at some point. I don't know if we need... I don't remember if we need these on the island, but I'll take them... I'll take like one of those with me. And let me switch container. I don't want to eat. Okay. Sea Glide I should swap out a battery for. Alright. And we should also... Oh yeah, I can make a reinforced dive suit. But I need synthetic fibers for that, and synthetic fibers need benzene, which I'll have to grow these to get, which is why I grabbed one last time. Now, I'd also like to make a compass to have up there. Not because I'll necessarily use it, but because it will be useful for you guys, probably. Some copper wire. And either way, it's still good to have. I wanted one really early on, but that was when it was much harder to get. I'm really tempted to make a propulsion cannon too. Will it auto-equip? Yes, it does. Now you can see at the top which direction I'm facing. Hopefully that will help you guys navigate better. We have... I'll need a bit of water, I think, right? Or do I have some already? No, I do have to make some. And we're going to need a bit more salt. Hopefully you don't mind the sort of inventory management, but that's such a huge part of the game. Did I see salt? Or just textures that haven't loaded in? I think just textures. Kind of salt everywhere. Should probably grab that, but it's okay. Lithium, salt. Just want... We actually really don't even need it, is the funny thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, there'll be plenty of food on the island. But it's still good to have, especially on hardcore. And also, it's kind of nice having extra cameras, but I'm just going to throw... Oh, right, I haven't finished building that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll do that later. Right, I can throw away this extra camera that we glitched into existence. I don't think I can rename the cameras, so we'll have like a camera 2 and 3 without a 1, but I think that's okay. Make some bleach. Drink the bleach, of course. I'm surprised that these solar panels are holding up so well. But eventually we'll need more power in the base. I'll just take 2 with me. This is overkill. But I think that's okay. Just doing the last checks. I don't need the titanium. I don't think I really need anything other than like a scanner. Okay, we could probably get moving out then. Am I forgetting anything? No, I made the compass. I threw away stuff. What's the next thing to make? Well, I do want that reinforced dive suit, which we'll be able to make pretty soon. It's actually pretty good. Right, propulsion can was the other thing I was thinking of. I don't think I specifically need it yet, but I'd probably like to build it at some point. Oh yeah, we can make a modification station, can't we? That's gonna be... Did we get the blueprint for that? Not yet. Okay. Then I'm not gonna worry about it. Of course, it's dark. Right, there was one other thing. Sorry. You ever just, like, pull your car out of the driveway, go, like, halfway down the street and realize you have to go back? Did I ever get beacon blueprints fully? Because if I could get beacons, that would be fantastic. I just want to mark the teleporters. No, I haven't. Okay. I think that's fine, then.
All systems online.
So I think... I don't know the safest way to get over back to the mountain biome. There's always reapers around there. But I think it's going to be by going wide. Stay in, like, the creepvine forest for as long as I can. I don't hear any of them. Now I do. Just keep my eyes open. And then we have to go all the way around. Even though going to the right is faster. But I think they tend to be around the right side. I don't know, they might be able to go around the whole place. But yeah, I'm thinking... I don't know how safe it is for me to leave my Seamoth here. Maybe if I go inside the alien place to dock, just so that a Reaper doesn't, like, destroy this while I'm not here. Oh, every time. I still don't like being over here. Even if I don't see any Reapers. Now, where's that opening? Right, there's an endgame location right over there. Oh, hello. Where's the dock? I don't know. It's somewhere over here, but I think... I don't like him. I think I'll just park on the beach up here. And hopefully it will be here when we come back. Grab some of this. I don't think it gives them much food. Oh, a little bit. Just eat it all. Doesn't really matter. There'll be more and we can grow them. We have to go around, don't we? Yes. But I think taking this teleporter is going to be faster than navigating all the way across the map. It is like 2 kilometers or something. Yeah, look how... it's like on the opposite side of the Aurora. It would definitely take much longer. We'd probably be like, what, in the shallows by now or something? Only issue is you can't bring the Seamoth, but seeing as we're going to an island, it's not that big of an issue. The cave crawlers can get annoying, but usually if you just sprint past them, it's okay. But once you get propulsion can, they can become fun. There we go. All right. Now I think I know the way out of here. Oh, really? It makes me restart? That's annoying. I just don't want this popping up all the time. These are mostly just aesthetic things, as far as I know. Which, it's really cool that they exist. Yeah, you can see we're 2.5 kilometers from the sea moth, so this is certainly a shortcut. This is where you'd ordinarily come in. You would just go under the island and come up into that little place, like a sea moth. Or you can land on like a shore on the outside. But that's where we are relative to the Aurora. And we are very far away from home.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Yeah. So there's a handful of things we're going to want here. There's some food sources we'll want to grow, and we'll want to explore those. There's bases here that we can scan and can give us new base materials. Plus, also, it's like an interesting story. Of course, I already know it, but it's still fun. Also, look at the grass. I can't crouch, but it's interesting, isn't it? It's one of those things that like you wouldn't even necessarily notice if it wasn't pointed out. Like I could just keep running. It's like, oh, it's just grass. But no, it's alien grass. What else? Oh, grub baskets. Yep. Not food, as far as I know. And honestly, I don't need every source of food, but I always grab all of them, even though some of them are just clearly better than others. At least I think I grab all of them, usually. It's not too bad navigating the island. The only issue is if you try and parkour, the jumping in this game is not the best because it's like, you know, an ocean game. I think this is like the other sort of place you could park. This is like another good option. Alright. I don't remember exactly which order, like, the story makes sense to go in the bases. But I think it's kind of fine, because it's supposed to be told out of order. Like, that's the whole sort of point. You're not supposed to get the story in the right order. You're supposed to just find it as you do. 'Cause that's the whole point of this sort of, like, open world game. You find things as you find them. Parkour. Kind of just sprint up this. No, we're going down. There's not that much fall damage, I don't think. See if I can find the actual path that it wants me to take. I guess if I stay on the path, that's kind of obvious that that's where it wants me to go. I mean, the devs put this texture here for a reason. Yeah, okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't check the radio at the moment. Here we go. Lantern fruit. Lantern fruit are awesome. I'm pretty sure this is just hands down the best food. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it isn't below 0 or something. It's certainly a good food. The issue is it doesn't give much water. Bulbo trees are really good at giving water. I'll just carry that. Because now we can actually grow. Get away.
New blueprint acquired.
Ugh. Now, marble melons, I'm pretty sure the small and the large one are the same species. It just depends on how you grow them. In fact, I don't need to take a marble melon with me if I just take seeds. I'll eat the small one. I'll drop those so I'm not cluttering my inventory. And I'll take a Chinese potato. Get away. Die. Die. Oh, I'm not inside yet. Scan that way I'm inside. Stasis rifle. I always forget this is even still in the game. But it's essentially a rifle that allows you to shoot like a ball that if it touches a creature, it will freeze them in place momentarily.
New Near blueprint acquired.
And it's cool, and it's one of the older things that's been in the game, but I don't usually use it.
Near blueprint acquired.
It can be life-saving, though, when you freeze like a enormous leviathan with it. Oh, this is why I should have brought a propulsion cannon.
Near blueprint acquired.
Oh my god, really? Die. What? Yeah, glitch through the wall, don't come back.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bot, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bot to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes
Near
like?
blueprint acquired.
Oh, that was a good line.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, sorry I interrupted that line. It was really awesome. But you see, now we have multi-purpose room and the new large room from Below Zero, which is awesome. And the glass ceilings, which are really cool.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
That's true. Yeah, the Degasi storyline's really interesting. And we should find more about them later. I can't see into... we already have this, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Water. We already have glass windows, but now we have observatories. I feel like they made these take longer to scan. I don't remember it taking this long, but it's their big deal, so...
Near blueprint acquired.
And this is introducing players to how you grow things.
Near blueprint acquired.
I'll eat the bad one first. And we already have a bulbo tree sample at home.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Such a fantastic line. That whole thing. But basically that's what comes after. They talk about we're not going to find anything up here. So they end up moving down deep into the water where we may or may not find them. I always forget that these are here. Always forget that you can get them here, not just in the central base. Even more down there. But, wow, that's actually good. I think the devs probably added this because people would accidentally eat it and then they'd run out and they'd never be able to farm it. But this is extras. But yeah, the Degasi ended up going really deep. And then that's the aftermath. When, is his name Paul? Bart. Right, Paul's his father, I think. When Bart ends up coming back up here. And we hear that he's sick. And in the last episode, I believe, we found out about infection and the fact that that gun exists to prevent breaking quarantine. So, if this is all new to you, you can kind of see the story that's being pieced together. And the way that it's pieced together through an open world experience is so well done by the developers, honestly. It works so well. Let's see if there's anything in this one. Oh yeah, the small... Wait, did we already have those? I think we did actually already have those. I forgot. We already had the tiny plant pots. I guess I could have been growing things already.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
I don't want to go this way. Oh, okay, well, we're going this way. I need to get to there. That's roughly the same area as the teleporter. But we found, as far as I know, as much as we really can on this island. At least we found plenty that I need to. We found an extra purple tablet. Oh, I probably should go down there. And here's how this island works, by the way. It's similar to what we saw on the other side. There's just enormous floaters holding it up. Which is very cool.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Well, now we have to go back to the Aurora at some point to get that data package. Oh. We're trying to go... It's like up on the walls, isn't it? Yeah, right up there. Or we could just swim back. It's not that far. Oh, it's dark. Climb. Okay. We have to go around then? This is probably where we want to be. It actually took me a long time, my first time, to actually find this room. Even though it's right next to the place I always came. Okay. Sea moth. But yeah, that's great. We have food and we have abilities to grow things inside and outside. So I'll be able to plant that... A lot of things, actually. That's like gonna be our first priority when we get back. Oh god. I'm not gonna jump in there. I'm just gonna find a different route. Like this one. No, that's a bad idea. This game isn't the long dark. You can't really just, like, climb down walls. You kind of just fall. Little bird. We've already explored that, I think. Okay, and I may as well take the salt while I'm here. Do I have anything in storage? I don't remember. Oh, apparently I did. Okay, let's head back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That sounds extremely loud and extremely in the way we want to go, so I'm just going to do what I've been doing. Go around the backside of the island because we haven't run into any trouble doing this yet. So... as far as I can tell, it's the safer option. And I should probably top up my health. That's the whole reason we carry two. We have a generator at home for more health back, so we don't need to be cheap about them. But yeah, here's more floaters like on the other island. Oh god, it's just a shark. I should stay kind of high. Okay, creepvine forests are usually pretty safe except for stalkers. We will need stalker teeth pretty soon. While I'm here, grab some of that. What's in here? Sea glide fragment, that's just free titanium. Stalker egg. Hello, stalker tooth. Okay. That's kind of the way back to our base, I think. Not exactly. Oh, but I can see the mobile vehicle bay on the surface. That helps. Alrighty, now we get to do some base building. Whoops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, repair tool. Oh, how did we got perfectly filled? Right here's like the area I kind of can't. Right there. Okay, base building. Well, there's reasons I sort of did what I've been doing so far.
High priority automated message from Aurora live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, first things first, exterior grow bed. While I'm waiting.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
I love me some good stank root. Okay, we can grow... I'll grow some of the mushrooms that we have. Make sure switch and I don't eat. I don't think you can do that anymore, but that used to be the case that you'd often eat things when you're trying to switch container. Switch. I'm not going to care too much about the actual sort of order that these are planted. But now we have a tiny... What's it actually called? Bloodvine. I don't need that many acid mushrooms. But just a little bit. Grow some gel sacks as well. That way we won't have to go and grab them anymore. Oops, I dropped one. I heard the noise. One, two, three, four. So they're not just one floating? Oh, it's right there. That's okay. It just looks like a seed. Okay. Now, in terms of actual base structure, I really would probably like a large room. I'm going to take a lot of titanium, but that's okay. And class steel ingots in this game are 2 lithium. I believe in Below Zero they use lead. I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, so there's all of that. I dropped... Okay. We need all 4 of those. Another titanium. Probably not enough titanium. That's okay. In fact, is not enough titanium. Do I have... Oh! Well, that's a nice chest. I'm glad that I have all those resources. Just drink one of these, and let's go back to Creepvine Forest over here, grab some more iron. Iron? Titanium. And if I see salt as well, I may as well for future water. We're almost at the point where we don't even need it, but... And if there's any stalkers, just take a look up for teeth while I'm here. That's not supposed to be here. Why are all of these floating? Did the island move in my save game? Like this little landmass? Like it shifted? That seems bad. Oh, I can also grow these. My inventory's full. That's okay. We're also close enough that I really don't even need to grow them. I love the music in this game. 15% already. Salt we can probably just dump. I'll have to get a better storage system soon. This in here. I'll leave these in here for now, I guess. I don't know what this will do to the integrity, but we do have more lithium if we need it. Ooh. That's actually kind of tempting to do that. And have both connect. I was going to do this. But if I do this, then what was the point of that? What was I originally going to put over here? Another moon pool, I think. But even if I put that there, then this would still be in the way. So I think I'll just do this. Have 2 doors in. Down to 10. That's totally acceptable. Now. Oh, I love these large rooms. They're so cool. Okay, that's really awesome. We actually sort of have a base now. Look at all the centers. The centers are great because that's where you can put things like giant aquariums or like reactors, for example. It's so... wow. Oh, this is awesome. Next thing we need are interior growing things. I don't have like a good layout in mind yet. The walls are going to end up being like chests and things. So I would say put the food sort of in the middle. It's not going to be very efficient, I don't think. I'm not going to do this like perfectly. But if I just fill this with like 4 lantern trees. Okay, make sure switch container. Yes. Switch container. That will grow. Okay, and then I want to save at least one of these for like a better power source. A lot of these like food things aren't actually great. I guess I can put like... it's gonna end up being in my way. It might end up being in the way. Put like the marble melon in here. Just one. We'll grow one small one. And we'll need more titanium. So do I have the other big sample? Or did it decay or did I eat it? It's in my inventory. I'm holding it. Okay. Well, I'll just plant these for now. And we can move them later. But that way they're just actually growing and we can manage stuff. In terms of inventory, we'll just have to sort of put them out there and actually start giving them names and be more neat. Now, there are some things I'd probably like to build. I don't have enough benzene until the blood vine grows outside. But stasis rifle is cool. I don't think I'm going to actually build it. Propulsion cannon would be nice. Or we can slowly work our way up to the prawn suit, and can't build the full Cyclops yet. We'll have to keep exploring. Prawn suit's going to be very good for us to build. We will need it, so... yeah, I think... I'd love to make a modification station. Look how easily we could make the ultra high capacity tank. And it has so much capacity. Okay, the next thing is the thing that we have on the wall for the vehicles, so we can make better upgrades for them. Vehicle upgrade panel. Where is that specifically? That's the one thing about these blueprints is it's a lot of scrolling trying to actually find them. Let me look in here directly. Interior pieces right here. I need a computer chip and copper wire, so... I can't remember exactly. Oh, that's... We're probably gonna need more copper. And we might end up having enough. We'll need some of... No, not those. These. Just a computer chip, so we will need 2 copper wire. Unless I've already used some of that. I don't know how constructed this is. Okay, we do still need another copper. Stuck on the mushroom. We could probably also grow the like oxygen plants. I don't know if that's really worth it. If I had a much deeper base, I probably would. Just for safety's sake. Salt, I don't think I need much of anymore. At least not yet. Is it a ghost ray egg? Some salt. Big amount of salt. If I go more towards this biome. Cyclops fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
We just need a few more and then we can actually make one. We have another minute of oxygen. We'll need a lot more copper, but for now I guess I can take that. Call it a day. There's still so much for us to explore, too. And that's the really cool thing, like, if you wanted to, you could kind of just slow down and just stop exploring and just build and, like, survive for a long time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are you?
That was a strange time to get that. Guess I didn't take my pills this morning. Okay, I'll drink that and probably should eat one of those. You can see how quickly these plants are actually growing already. This marble melon, there's no way it's... Yeah, no way. I'm so glad that they added these big rooms. Alright, now we have a mini little station. You can customize color if you want and the name and stuff. I don't plan on it right now. It's just too creative for me, but this is the big thing. There's a lot of different modules we can actually make now. Hull reinforcement could actually be pretty nice, but the best one, as far as I'm concerned, is the perimeter defense system. Solar charger could be okay, but we also really just don't need that. Okay, so polyaniline. Polyaniline, that's going to be an advanced material. Hydrochloric acid. We need deep shrooms, and we don't actually have deep shrooms yet. I forget which exact biome those are found in. Probably a bunch of them. I think maybe... Yeah, I have an idea of where we'll find those. Now, we don't have... Can't build really anything yet. Still need more fragments. Still need more materials. We almost have a Cyclops. Could build a second moon pool or work on the prawn suit. Of course, the prawn suit would love to have its own moon pool. Aerogel. I think we can make aerogel. I think that just needs the, like, purple things outside. We can make an enamel glass. I guess I can work my way up to this, then. I believe it's 1 tooth and like 2 glass. Have I been picking up quartz? I've like... Okay, so I think maybe at the start of next episode we'll have to do some resource gathering. I don't want to move that, I want to eat it. But for now, I think we've made pretty good progress. There's a lot that we've sort of worked towards. I might even reshift around the base to make this sort of the center rather than the entry point. But I'm not exactly sure yet. But that's the beauty of Subnautica. You can just move around your base pieces as you want, and you don't lose anything from it except time and a bit of power. So I think... Why is it so dark? Oh, that's a nice percentage, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that will be it for this episode, guys. So I hope you guys can keep calm until the next episode, and I will see you guys then.